Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4! We are playing as Bulgaria. We're not necessarily having the easiest time here, mostly because we're in the common term, and the Soviets, I don't know why it is, the Soviets don't seem to ever do very well. I mean, we're talking about, like, such a beastly nation in World War II. I don't think Hearts of Iron does it proper justice. It certainly has a lot of a hard time in the East, because it's not even working very much in the West. I mean, a little bit of front with Poland. I mean, admittedly, this is a pretty beefy and interesting Poland that we've got going on in this game, but still, a little bit odd and disappointing. However, we're going to keep working at it if we can. That's currently who we're at war with. The fascist allies have not jumped in on us, which is a very, very good thing, because the second they do, I think it will be the end of our game. So hopefully they will continue to hold off for now. Fingers crossed. Do want to make a couple adjustments. We're still waiting for a bit of a manpower boost, but I was thinking, because I had a couple of days between the last episode and this one, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to local police force over here, because it will be slightly better. It'll need some reduced manpower. We're going to change our manpower laws, we'll see. It also helps to lower unrest a little more aggressively. It hurts the daily compliance gain, but we'll do that. The other thing is we did pick up some armored cars at some point, did we not? I thought we had maybe imported some from Russia. No, maybe it was something else. Our motorized is dropping down a little bit. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Armored cars are... I finally did some research to see what the math on the ideal defensive division for garrisons are. And it looks like the thing to do, first of all, you just make the biggest division you possibly can. I mean, we are a little bit restricted in army experience over the course of the game. But whenever you can, make it as big as possible, because you're going to have one military police division. And so the amount of support, and when you do garrison, here's the thing. They will do fractional amounts of garrisons for these things. You can see here 0.07, for example. This is all we need for this particular batch. So by making it as big as possible and only needing one military police division, you save on some support equipment, which is kind of nice. And just armored cars seems to be probably the best bang for your buck. Cavalry's not bad early on, especially since you don't need to produce anything special early on. So the cavalry, well, it's not exactly a cavalry division. It's the one we've never modified here. It does have a couple of motorized infantry in it that we might be able to pull out. Right now, I'm not sure what we're going to do with our points, actually. We do have some, so I should probably do a little something. Out of curiosity, if I were to add extra artillery, how are we doing there? No, that's no good. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to add armored cars right now because I don't have it, but I don't really want to add more cavalry either. It's possible that the math would support military police improving this. It's hard to tell right now because I actually don't know if there's enough divisions for it to make sense to do that versus just adding some extra cav or something to this. And yeah, I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this though, and I'm going to call this our garrison. 1R or 2 R's or 2 S's. Can never remember. I think it's 2 R's and 1 S. I know it's double of something. I can never remember which one it is, but let's set up a garrison thing. We will. Do I want to set a pawn? No. What am I like? The sort of military police sort of icon over here. And just so that I don't F things up by forgetting about this later on, I'm going to change this template to use that. I mean, it makes no actual change, but it's going to have to be okay. We are waiting. Okay, just reinforcement infantry equipment, and I think overall there's some manpower shortages. Yeah, artillery is shy right now. Actually, a little shyer than I thought. That's not entirely ideal. Fix that first, please, and then see what else we can get. And yeah, we will, let me not add in more there. How's our shortages? Oh my god, we have no steel whatsoever. We don't really have convoys. Oh, we can import some from the Soviet Union, though. Let's do that. Yeah, that was... Was I not importing? Did I cancel something at some point? I don't know. Anyway, for now, the plan is to just hold this line. We are pushing it over there, which is going to be fairly good. Otherwise, we're going to hold it until we can tweak our manpower laws. Okay, some more inclusions in here. Not a big deal. Bases in low supply down over here. And it is the local infrastructure that's the problem, which mostly needs some repairs. What area is this? Montenegro. Which is at the top for... Okay, that, but... which is still fine. Let's make sure that repair happens. And then, oh, and then we've got the construction over here, which I'll move up above these things. Actually, this one here, because it's nearly done. Maybe I'll cancel this for a sec. And I'll bring that down to 1. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that being nearly done is probably going to be useful. But the repairs I want first. We could change to a policy over here to just rush the repairs, but I don't think so. So we should grab that province. Don't think that'll prove to be too much of a challenge. There we go. Let's make sure all y'all are moving forward. That'll slim out our front line, which is going to be good. Do we have any troops here? No, because I was going to say we could probably take that. But since we don't have any troops there right now, we'll wait. We don't have any fuel, which is annoying. All right, purge the elites, giving us popularity, political power. Elites crushed. Ooh, that's going to be a year of kind of crap here. Not anything that's really going to hurt us. Were we going for something specific? Oh, I can't do this. Why? I don't have 70% communist support? Why are the fascists rebuilding? Daily change going down. That's actually slightly surprising. Oh yeah, I forgot it hurts our stability. Yeah, that sucks. We could run this. It might not be a terrible idea. It's fairly expensive. The thing is, we have to go and do our manpower laws. I have to go service by requirement. Unfortunately, it hurts our factory output, but we need the manpower. We may need to chill out a little bit with some of the airplanes. First of all, I'm going to set you to normal operations on all of these. The number of airplanes is going down, so we might not need as much fuel. These things are parked for now, but yeah, fuel situation. We probably have to import a little bit of oil. Apparently, we can get some from the Netherlands. We're going to do 1 factory worth. We can get some to the Netherlands without a convoy, at least right now while they still exist. Okay, we can't do that. Carry the revolution abroad, I don't think is going to be terribly important for us. Topple government war goal, sure. War support, yeah. None of this is going to be attack bonus against major democracies. That's not helpful really for us right now. So politically, there's nothing we're going to go and click. Some of the naval stuff will be useful at some point. We can get an extra military factory and some research bonuses for, is that strategic bombers? Tactical bombers. Yeah, 2 military factories, and we can get some relationships. Pilot training program. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll work on a little bit more of that. But we actually are surprisingly low on options for a few of these things. All right, we're waiting for some manpower to bank up. There you go. Fuel is... Well, we're importing some fuel. That's part of it. Or importing some oil, which is then getting converted over, which is going to be nice. Spy stuff. We've got a couple of several rebellion busters, which is good because we've got the unrest. I think that's still a good application for our spies. Some network building, some missions. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this. All right. Keep that running. Yeah, manpower is low, but should be mobilizing now. Bring the speed up to 4. We took that 1 province, which is great. And then, yeah, over here... Now, still probably... We're not on full strength. We are getting some attrition over here. It doesn't cost us manpower. It does cost us equipment. That's rebuilding, which is good. If we take a look at our supply map mode, it's still the local infrastructure that is the limiting factor. Maybe we can hammer these guys. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. Because that would clean up... I mean, we'd have as many provinces we're holding, but I think we'd feel a little bit better off. Okay, it looks like that's a no-go. How's the reinforcement situation? There's some fuel shortages. No, we're not going to be able to punch through it properly, so I'm going to tell you guys to halt. And let's wait before we go any further. Okay, actual fuel's in place. That's good. Construction. Oh, yeah, I could. Maybe I should. Now, we'll get the military factories, but then maybe we will go with the repair booster. Improved armored cars, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, we're going to start a trickle of construction for this and just start adding them to our divisions, our garrison divisions. Building sabotaged. Yeah, that is actually making things a lot harder. We can get Montenegro repaired. That will be pretty helpful, though. And I'm going to go to speed 5 here because I'm not really going to be taking any active actions. Are we getting a pushback over here? Maybe we finally are. How's this province? Owner. Okay, it's just the Soviet Union taking their territory back. Yeah, and they still haven't taken all of it. Wait, what? The United States declares war on the British Empire. Okay. Now, hold on, I'm really confused. So we're at war with the United States. Now they're being called in. So this is good for us because now the United States isn't just at war with us and its Soviets. Italy, Great Britain, that are not our allies, but they are very enemy of my enemy is my friend. And it'll probably stop them from starting any crap against us. Okay, this is a really good development. Really good development. Okay, yeah, some more people are joining. I mean, as long as... This should all be fine. Okay, manpower's starting to accrue again, which is nice. Man, this is... Should really hotkey the diplomacy button. Okay. Loses over here, although that's attacking losses as opposed to, you know, defensive losses, which would be scarier. How do we feel about starting an attack somewhere? I mean, we've got good numbers against here, because we can attack from quite a few different angles. Although you're still lacking in strength. Oh, probably because we're still missing artillery. By a fair bit. I'm going to do this. We're about to get 2 military factories where we'll throw it in there. We might be able to trim back support equipment. How's our division template looking? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, I think I'm okay with pulling back on support equipment some. And then we'll just prep that for the next one. Anti-tank we have quite a lot of as well. Hold on. I think I was considering maybe throwing in an anti-tank division over here. Now, what's the combat width on that? I mean, we have all the material needed for this. That's going to be fine. I mean, I guess we've got the line, or the support anti-tank. This is not bad, although it does make it a little bit harder for us to get the combat width we're looking for. Because now we'll go to 41, which is a little bit awkward. I guess I could replace an infantry with an anti-tank, because they have the same combat width. No, they have less? Are they really? 2 and it's a 1. I guess I can replace an infantry with 2 of these. Now, it does drop org and things, sure. Boost our heart attack and our piercing. Now, I don't know how much we're having to worry about that. You know what I'm going to do as a little test here? So, actually taking this would be hard because it is a city, but I mean, okay. Hang on. Free India, okay. Agency upgrade, good. I'm just going to wait on any more and do this. Oh, you can attack from that angle. Oh no, it was over here that I was planning on attack. Still, so yeah, they don't have any armor in here. They 0% hardness. So I don't think we need to worry about adding in the anti-tank right now. A lot more of these pop-ups. Throw in a little bit more of this. Looks like that's a no-go. I don't know why we're having such an easier time in Belgrade, because attacking into cities is usually fairly difficult. I mean, it's not going fantastically easy, but it is going. What I'm going to do is split one person off and send you that way. And over here, too. Just send some extra numbers, just short term. Although it looks like it's going to fall really fast. Maybe they weren't dug in very much? There's no fort over here, is there? No, I want to select the province. No, I want to... Thank you. No. I don't know. But we'll take it. Oh, manpower's gone back down to 0. Done. Okay, let me actually halt you. You don't have to move over there. We'll take this. That'll actually be quite helpful. There we go, and we should be able to hold it in return. Lovely! Okay, don't mind about that. Fuel is currently going up still, which is great. We'll refill our tanks. At some point, we'll move in over here. You are still doing this, which will give us the production, which I think is still going to be worthwhile. Montenegro's repairs are done, which is good. We still have a lot of repair. I mean, there's some automatic repair that happens, but I still want to accelerate it, because getting this stuff back up will be nice. Although I suspect we don't have a bottleneck in Sofia. Maybe the repairs in Sofia could be brought down and just be done passively. So we don't really have supply problems there. Morova, I might leave it, because that might turn out to be a little bit of a something-something. Civilian factories, civilian goods, a bunch of trade goods, but we sort of need that. Artillery upgrades, so that's all done. We are going to use anti-tank, so I think finishing the anti-tank tech is a good idea. I think there will be some line anti-tank thrown in at some point, so I'm happy to store it up. Although right now we don't have the fanciest tech. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring this down to sort of maintenance levels. We'll do something like this. Trade situation, we're back short. No, you know what? I will go. I want my civilian factories, but we do need to actually. Oh, there's not. It wouldn't be a full amount, and I'd have to use convoys. Okay. I know, we'll leave it as is, it's going to be okay. Fuel continue to stock up, that's okay. Manpower is still short. Naval invasions, but these are not anyone's we're worried about. There is air superiority problems everywhere. I mean, we're still doing the repairs, which is part of it. Some extra, like, ground defense, anti-air would be nice, but I don't think we've got it. Since we've got such poor air control, it would be maybe nice if we had anti-air, possibly as a line. We might be able to push forward here. I'm going to wait until we've got the manpower, because attacking with non-full strength troops doesn't seem like a very good idea. It is 44. We're going to take the last of the improved infantry equipment. I mean, I feel like we've done a pretty good job. It's the Soviets that are definitely continuing to have a hard time. Lend-Lease coming in for some artillery. Thank you. That would be lovely. I'm a little concerned that we might not be able to protect these convoys. But we'll do what we can because we must. Yeah, the artillery shortage, I think, is hurting us a lot. I think I must have made a too much of an aggressive template thing. Sure, at this point, I'm very eager to sign as many non-aggression pacts as possible. Like, if I could sign one with the UK, or the British Empire, rather. Reasons to be hostile. We do have a different government. Maybe I can suck up to you, actually. Might not be a terrible idea. We can get a non-aggression pact with a faction leader, then we know that we don't have to worry about them declaring on us. Although, they won't be able to declare on us. I don't know if they could declare on, like, someone else in the faction, since I'm not the faction leader. If it was the Soviets and the British Empire that had a non-aggression pact, then it would be okay. Is there any chance they've got one? Non-aggression pact. Spain. Yeah, Bulgaria, Malaya. I mean, British Malaya and India, they can't declare war on anyone in our faction, which is good, but we don't actually have the British Empire. Still, we'll go and make friends. So yeah, the manpower comes in and that gets instantly deployed somewhere. How is our occupied territory looking? It's okay. Now, because we're not a faction leader, we can't... Oh, shit, I can't ask for this. For some reason, I can't keep getting confused. I thought it was when we're the faction leader we can do that. Well, that fixed our manpower problem. I thought we had to be a faction leader to ask for garrison support. I think I made the same mistake last time, because I'm just getting it, yeah, getting it backwards. So that fixes some of the manpower issues that we had. We've got a cipher with Poland, giving us 30% boost. Are we ready to go? No, we still got a ways to go. This is Poland. I'm going to try to capture another cipher here. I don't remember. It's the gun, right? Yeah. Excellent. And go. Let's see if we can accelerate that some more. Actually... Oh yeah, that is paused with the German Empire. Good, 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 good. We've got the full decryption bonuses. We don't have the factories for these. I mean, we can get more passive defense and... actually, anti-partisan. Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't want to spend more civilian factories, but we actually do want the anti-partisan stuff. How are we looking here with resistance map mode? I don't think we've got a spy in this area doing defensive things, although it still helps with various adjacencies. Organized resistance, they get the penetration chance. Still, it is improving. Alright, now we actually have full manpower. Let's go to full support over here. Now, I could just hit a play button to go. I think this wouldn't be terribly helpful. Would give us a little bit more angle if you hit a few of these. I mean, it's a bit of a weak point in the defense. That's probably going to be okay. Sure. Yes to artillery, thank you. Okay, one of you stay here. One of you move forward there, because this guy's about to come in. He won't have any digging, though, which is going to be nice. And now that you've moved out of here, actually, let's do this. This is going to, like, eliminate our digging, but that's not fear. Alright. Rather than go for another policy here, what we're going to do is we're going to run some resistance suppression for a bit. And aeronautical agreement available with the Soviets right over here. Let's see what this does for us. So it costs us 50 political power. That's fine. And we've got reduced political power gain. So it's actually going to cost us 65 in total. And use some consumer goods factories. But at the end, we're going to get a new designer, which gives us air research speed, heavy fighter reliability, TAC bomber reliability, scout plane reliability. But we don't have an aeronautical designer currently. But we probably want just the fighters. So I don't think we're actually interested in running this. But we appreciate the fact that we got 2 free military factories from running that decision. And yeah, we're trying to ramp up artillery production, even though we do still have a material shortage. But what you gonna do, huh? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the support equipment down to about here, I think. So we got that. We aren't gonna be able to push in there, but we will be able to after this, which I'm gonna be fine with. Anti-tank upgrade is done. Lend-lease canceled, which is unfortunate, but go for it. What is this decision? War prop, recruit in the Soviet Union. Oh, hang on, let's turn off the recruitment buttons for a second, and war propaganda against someone new, which I still don't care about. Okay, that's not bad. And actually, these guys might be in slightly rough shape. I think we can go and maybe move in here. And assist from here, actually. That's going to be very nice. And then here and there. I mean, we could even assist from another side, but we're not going to need to do that. That pushes up against the river. There we go. I'm going to take one of you and do this. We just open up maximum combat with. Gorgeous. All right. And then, yeah, you can move in completely over here. And we can probably keep doing some strategic pushes. Oh, and you have no orb. That's a lot of cross-river attacks. I don't like this plan. It's across river. I think that's still a pretty valuable move. Nothing else, it sort of disrupts the flow of reinforcements over here. Yeah, okay. That's not going to work out. I'm going to keep doing the attack for now, just to help with the pinning. That's going to leave this square empty here, but that's going to be okay. Shock and awe, and that is done for our land doctrines. Okay. Yeah, the ahead of time. I got a good discount over here from the Soviets, but I was still thinking we might try to add in a heavy tank. We're a while away before we even have the production for it, but we might be able to do something, depending on how this goes. So we might get pushed back here, and it's not the end of the world if we do. And yeah, we're going to finish the... Oh, there we go, we held that. We're going to finish the anti-partisan tech, because it's pretty handy. Someone's going to move and deploy over here. Actually, we can thin out our front line here by doing this. That can clean up things a little bit. Well, I don't know if it actually thins our front line, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. Over 50% stability, that's at least something nice. Tsar Boris has died. Wait, really? No, that's not who we're running. Right, come on. Fallen Stars returns to Sophia from a meeting with Joseph Stalin. He died of apparent heart failure. However, the cause of death is still unclear. It's speculated that Boris was poisoned during his last meeting. Many believe that on the orders of Hermann Becker. Others are convinced that it's been NKVD to poison the Tsar. Someone pointed to the British Empire, disturbing as it may seem. Some others even dare that the Bulgarian government itself is involved in death. We lose a shit ton of stability. We unlock a focus, the death of Tsar Boris. Is that actually something we can pursue? The death over here. Yeah, we don't have the monarchy, so actually there's nothing that lets us proceed down here. That is interesting, though. How's our unrest, actually? It continues to get quite a bit better. What's nice is the lower it gets, the fewer troops we need. Oh yeah, local police force. I'm going to switch over back to civilian oversight because it will help to grow the compliance a wee bit. Okay, they're pushing back over there, but that's fine. And then if we can get a good number of people, we can actually attack this province from 4, maybe 5. I'm not sure if Belgrade can attack there. 2 places are across the river, but 2 are not. There's non-aggression pact from British Malaya. That's fine. We want as many of these as we can. Speaking over here, how you feeling? Well, we're improving relations, which is something, but it's still unlikely to happen. I can ask for military access. I don't know if that boosts our relations. I don't think it does. I'm going to push in through here. Would let us pop across the river finally. Actually, it's worth doing this. It should be pretty easy. And then we can use this as a place where we can assault from. Is that us? No. It's just Mexican Soviet Republic being destroyed. I'm hoping the British Empire does a good number against America here. It'll be good for us if that does happen. Let's attack. And then support. Actually, I just realized this is empty here. Move forward right away, because we do have some defenders waiting for us. We can push in. This would be a great place for a fast-moving unit. So we could do some crazy maneuvers over here. Push in this way, which should be fine. Support from that. Oh, we should be able to take this entire little corner over here. I know I'm not activating my battle plan, but maybe we can. Actually, we're nearly got all our artillery. That's amazing. Northwest coast. Okay, that's not us. Air superiority over here is us, but we can't really do anything about that. Okay, I think we will go and engage the plan. A lot of these attacks won't work out, but we've got a lot of places where it will very well. We can manually do a little bit of something here and there. Why don't you go and assist? Oh, you can't assist in there. That's going to be part of the problem, but we'll see what else we can do. That's pushing in there, which is nice to see. Well, it's not actually doing it anymore. Let me do this. I know it's attacking into a No, that's gonna fall unless you get some sit. No, no good. Okay, just recharge. We get quite a bit of green in a few different places. I'm gonna do this to open some combat with. This is from where you are, actually. Thank you very much. That's gonna clean that up a lot more. We still are across the river over here, which is nice, and we can still attack from many different angles. We launch an attack from here. As I say, support it from there, which is happening because their battle plan is going on. That's going to be handy. You're moving in there, which is great. Naval invasion isn't a problem because it's not for us. It's really so low. And yeah, we never got an opportunity to get rid of the IMRO. Definitely, I would go through the focus tree differently this time around. All right, fighters are done over here. The other thing is we can replace this. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to change this. And what I want to do is I want to, just in case we can change the order a little bit, do something like this. Arc 1. Give you a little bit of all of them. There we go. What we actually want is more engine. I wonder if I can strip one of the others off. No, we'll run with this for the first variation. That's going to be okay. So what I'm hoping by doing this is when I set up my next air wing, that it'll show up at the top alphabetically. I'm just going to start doing that with more of my plane design, so I don't have to hunt around for them quite as much. We don't have the means to build other plane things. All we can really do is try to maximize what we've got. I'll get the next level of mountain infantry. We've only got like the one division of it. It would still be nice to have it overall. Cancel Lend-Lease. The thing is, our equipment situation is basically fine now. We still want to go crazy with the artillery production because I'm still going to want to add an extra regiment of artillery to all my infantry divisions. So we need an excess to be ready to go for that. And the armored cars at some point will be a thing. I'm actually thinking about this, but I think the other thing is we're going to go and that strategic bombing boost, which we don't care about, ground support. Oh yeah, none of these were terribly important. I mean, interception detection could be useful. We actually could do with more efficient fuel refining. We might be able to fill up our stocks, cancel the import, and then just flip back and forth, you know, re-import to fill up our stocks, re-cancel, etc., etc. Okay, anti-partisan is now maxed out, so we're not going to do any more of these for a little while. This is coming along really nicely. I could probably pull out my spy from Greece here and give you something else to do. Honestly, getting some intel networks in some of these areas where we might want to push could be really useful. How's our... Yeah, we still got a while to go there. We're still running another mission to steal a cipher. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to halt this for a little bit. We'll regain some battle plan. Yes, we want no more non-aggression pacts. I don't see any reason why we can't... No, it's a river crossing. Let me just wait. So maybe we can take a rod, but we'll wait a little bit. Leave this for a little bit since I did cancel the one spy, but we'll see what else. I don't think we've got any invasions to worry about, which is nice. I could consider moving all my planes into one area, so at least we wouldn't have enemy air superiority problems anywhere but the one place. I'm gonna go and attack here to stop this guy from reinforcing in this spot. Excellent. And they're pushing back over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to halt. I'm going to leave one guy here. Although there is a Soviet troop here to provide maybe some defense. Let's wait. Now this is going to embiggen my front, which can make things a little bit problematic, but I think is going to be fine. Attacking there might just bulge us out a little bit too much as well. The nice thing is our divisions are all very, like, strong, right? Like, it looks like we're not attacking with that many numbers, but remember our divisions are incredibly beefy by comparison. So we would expect one of our divisions to beat one of their divisions. The question is, how many divisions will they have compared to us? That's the wild card. Okay, that's done. We could get the next level of mechanized, but we don't actually produce mechanized. I mean, I have one of these refineries. We could get a little bit more fuel gain production from them. I mean, at a certain point, we could start picking up some of that stuff. I mean, do we build some strat bombers so we can nuke someone at some point? That would be fun, but I don't know if it's helpful. 115% boost over here for the next level of these techs. I think I'm just going to start developing some close air support. Hang on, what do we need to do to get jet engines? We need the experimental rockets. I'm going to start on this. Oh, that's surprisingly short. We'll just get ourselves in a position that we can consider maybe moving to jets later on. We still haven't pushed there, which is unfortunate. Okay, I don't think any of those warnings are for us. You are... Well, that's experience, not yet strength. Okay. Come on, this time for sure, right? 120 combat width. Nope. Okay, and we've got a shortage of artillery still. Because I was going to say, if we've got some artillery in the bank, then we'll go and increase our divisions all the way to max combat width that we do. Do this. Non-aggression pacts with Belgium. Never heard of the place, but sure, that sounds fine to me. Don't think there's been... Well, maybe there has been a little bit more pushing here. Not so much. Latvia getting bigger, which is part of the Polish bloc, right? Yeah. I think the Soviets are still having a hard time. I think they're still losing some ground here, and actually have lost a little bit of ground there as well. Grr. I could consider... Soon I could consider training some more divisions. We could, I mean, we could fit 2 more in this army. And that might be very convenient. I wonder if I can push this guy. He can attack from multiple fronts. Looks like no. Okay. Oh, we gotta put a cut in here. Well, I mean, I think we've improved our position. The diplomacy's actually worked out with the states doing some things. Docking rights we can ask for, we don't need any of that. Like, these guys going in against the states is going to be very good for us. We've pushed forward a little bit over here, which is good. Although, again, we're going to keep hitting a problem that there's a maximum sort of front line we can hold, just based on our numbers of divisions. I want to push in here. I don't know if that's helpful. How's our construction situation? Okay, repairs have improved a fair bit. I think I'll get some of these infrastructures built up a little bit more, too. Building some frontline radars might be good. It will help with some air superiority. It will give us a little bit more intel on things. What I might do is just get, like, start with 1 level. Sort of spread around here a little bit. I mean, maybe literally everywhere. Because they're definitely... Well, I mean, okay. Some of the territory we're losing... Let me take a quick look at the... no, not this. The air map mode. Some of the stuff we're losing is from... resistance, but I think some of it is some bombing operations, maybe. I don't know, there's... I mean, nothing spotted right now, but it may be, yeah, we can help out our fighters a little bit. That might be a good thing. We're getting the fighter tech as well. Oh, did I put you at the front of the queue? That is incorrect. There we go. I wanted you at the back of the queue, please. Alright. Well, we'll leave this here. Going to continue next time and see what we can do with this war. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you then. Bye-bye.